I'm Donald Hilliard Jr., and I'm the senior pastor of Cathedral International, Perth Amboy, New Jersey. And we want to encourage you to visit us at one of our amazing services in Perth Amboy at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m., in Asbury Park at 9 a.m., or Plainfield at 12:30 p.m. You know, there are so many things going on in the world. There are so many roads that you can take. There are so many answers that we seek and so many questions for which there are no answers. We do believe that you will find a friendly, welcoming face here at Cathedral, and we encourage you to bring the whole family. Come as you are. In these lazy, hazy, hot days of summer, come as you are, and together let us find hope in the midst of times and situations that seem hopeless. There is hope in Jesus Christ. God bless you. I look to see you, and in fact, come up and shake my hand personally and let me know that you saw this, and we will welcome you in a special way. Thank you. I'm looking for you. Come and see you soon. She said, but one day I stood up, I began to write letters and email, hundreds of men. And she said, now we got a good number of men who were showing up. She said, and when the men begin to show up, the boys' sagging pants begin to rise up. And the girls begin to cover up. Did you hear me? When a man steps in, the pants will come up and the steam will come up and the woman will cover up. Because a real man has stood up and a real man has spoken out on what should be. And I was touched by Barbara's statement. And then next, a young man spoke about being mentored. His father left him, a white brother from California. His father left when he was 3. And he talked about the power of his grandmother. You see, we got to do what we got to do. If ain't no man present at all, sisters, you got to do what we have always done since slavery. When our husbands and our men were ripped from the family, you got to do the best you can with what you have. And this man said, I want to give God thanks. He said, I did not have a father in my home. He said, I did not have a grandfather in my life. I did not have a godfather in my life, but I had a grandmother who would show up every single day after school and pick me up and give me a slushie. Every day she came and told me I was somebody. She said, that same grandmother, every day of my life, he said, when I went to high school, when I graduated, my grandmother and my mother showed up. He said, and every day of college, every week, every 7 days, I'd get a letter from my grandmother with a $10 bill in it telling me I mattered, telling me I was important, telling me I was loved. He said, I went on to college and she did it, and I went on to seminary. Right on through seminary, my grandmother would send me. I want you to know that we cannot always have what we want or what should be. If there is no man to stand up, sisters, you got to just keep on standing. You got to keep on holding. You got to keep on trusting. And God Almighty will stand up in you. And he'll be a father to the fatherless and a mother to the motherless. God Almighty will help you do what you need to do. We have come over a way that with tears has been watered. We have come treading the path through the blood of the slaughtered. We've done so much more with so much less because we had the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as our strength and as our song. And I submit to you today as I take my seat, we need the Lord more today than we've ever needed the Lord before. We need God more than we need money. Your children need you more than they need another pair of sneakers. They need you more than they need a laptop. They need you more than they need an iPhone. They need you more than they need another thing. They don't need things. They need your presence. They need you to show up. They need you at the dinner table. They need you to pay child support. They need your love. They need your covering. Man, my God, the responsibility of being a man